Alright, Klondikers, it's time to go to Trophy Square. Okay, Edmund, so where is the banquet? What do you mean, where? We organized it now. You'll help me, won't you? How many times have I fallen into this trap? As if I didn't know who I'm dealing with. Of course, Edmund, I'll help. Alright. Come on, it's a little large, but not bad. Okay. And we have 2 tables here. We need food supply. Okay. And what's this? Recognize board. It's a spinner. We're going to give it a spin. Thank you. 7 hours it'll be ready again. Okay. And what are we doing here? That's Titan Peaks. Here we go. Put the movie camera on the stool on the set near the director and count them. There's one. Okay. Turn the searchlight. Place them correctly on the set near the lighting technician and count them. Set up the holiday decorations. They make the place cozy. Place the food supplies on the table of treats. A bountiful table is a sign of hospitality. Move the towel of fame to the master. Towels of fame to the master and count them. Klondike will have its own hall of fame. Ask Edmund to check all the festive items. Everything must be ready. Good. That's it. So we have a bunch of tasks to do. So that means I got to clean everything out. Okay, let me clean this out first. We have all these things around here. And let's see what we're doing. I've cleaned up all the smaller stuff, well, almost all of it, except for a couple pieces in case I make mistakes with the bigger items. So we know that this here is a spinner, but we also have to bring, let me look here, these things here. And they go there, so there's 12 of them that we have to bring over here. Let's go back here. There. So we have 12. Each one is one of these people, I guess. So I'll show you where they are. There's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. That's the first 4. There's 5. 6. 7. Here's 8, 9, 10, 11, and here's 12. So we have all of them. There's 1 here, a soda shop, and there's another soda shop here, and I think that's all of them. Only 2. Okay. Great, we have that. Then we have these here metal stands. There's 1 there. Here's 2. Back it out a little bit. There's 2. Here's 3. 4. 5. And 6. And then here we have a cup, win great prizes. It's a spinner. We're going to spin it. Thank you. Okay, and how long till we can do that again? 7 hours. So both the spinners, this here is also 7 hours. Alright, and then there's lots of these here. There's, I guess I'll go closer so you can see. There's lights, cameras, and stools. So that's a searchlight. There's one there. There's another searchlight here. Well, let's just go around here. We have this here, the searchlight. There's food there. Okay, and in this section here, there's food. There's one of these, I don't know what you call them. There's a soda shop and then the metal stand. And here's a stool. Okay, and then we come back here. We have a light, one of these plates, another one here. We have food. There's another searchlight. We have a metal stand there, food, one of these plates. Here's a bench, a stool. There's another stool. There's another one of these plates. I guess that's professors. It has a chemistry thing. And over here there's another basket of food, a plate, one of these things. Here's a basket of pies, 2 food here. Yeah, there's a basket of pies right back here too as well. You've seen that. Then you have a basket of food. Here's another basket of food. This one has energy in though. This metal stand. There's a spinner. Another one of these plates. There's another one. And another one. There's some food. One of these. Here's more food. So, and also there's a searchlight here. A searchlight here. Here, that's a stool. So hopefully you can see all this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean all the clay and coal out. If I do that, you'll be able to see everything pretty well. And then I guess I'll take some of the iron over too. So I got to go get some energy and take care of all this here. And then I'll come back before I have everything cleaned out to show you where exactly things are. I took all the brush, coal, iron ore, and clay I had home, and I got a few energies from other stuff I had stored, not my deep stuff yet, and I raised 2,600 energies. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out all the coal that I can. I'm going to reduce it down to 93 so I can remove it. I'm going to all the iron ore because it has energy in. And then there's more of this, and then I'll go around and try to open up the clay that we can't get to yet. There's some here, and there's also some back in here. So that's my chore right now, is to reduce all this to a manageable thing and get rid of it. And I have 2,600 to do it, so let me see what happens and where I get, and I'll show you. I took everything that's visible down to 93 or less. Now there's some places where I can't get to things yet, just a few of them. But everything now is 93 or less. So now I'm going to have a field day, and I'm going to clean it out except for the stuff I can't. And then we'll come back and we'll see where everything is. It'll be very visible. I have pretty much everything cleaned out except for a few of these little things left over. So let's just take a look now. You can see where everything is. This, the 2 lights, the food. And we'll go around, we'll do all the chores. But I know some of you will not complete everything. That's why I want to do this and show you. So you can see where everything is. I'm just going slowly over. And I didn't accidentally pick up anything this time. But we have everything uncovered. And like I said, there's just a few things. I'll take these out next after this. I'll make some screenshots of everything, so you'll have no trouble at finding it. Alright, so let me take out the rest and I'll come back and we'll do the chores together. Everything is cleaned out. It's all ready to be gathered up. The chores are ready to be done. Whew. Wagon is empty. Okay. So where do we start? I guess we go over the list. It says put the movie cameras on the stools on the set near the director and count them. Okay, I know where the 4 stools are. So they start, well, that's the first one here. So let's just do this. Aha! A movie camera's on it. That's 1. Here's number 2. Install it. We're going to need a little more energy. Here's number 3. Install. And number 4. Install it. Okay. Now let's grab these movie cameras. And then one goes here. But I don't think it's that one. It has to face this way. Which way is it taking a movie? I think it goes there. Okay, let's look at this one. That one goes this way. Okay. And then we have this one here. That one also goes that way. And we have this one up here. Let's bring it here. And that one goes right there. Okay. Now, Mr. Director, do we have it right? Yes, but you need 25 energies. Count it. Very good, thank you. Okay, the next thing. Turn on the searchlights and place them correctly. Okay, we'll do this. Searchlights, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have to turn them on. So let's turn. They want our energy constantly. Okay, no problem. Turn it on. Okay, turn it on. And then these 2, turn it on. Turn it on. Alright. Better get some more energy. And these 2, turn this on. Come on. There we go. Turn it on. And we turn this one on. Excellent. Now, move tool. Okay, it goes this way. This one on the other direction. Okay, and this one goes over here. And this one also goes over here. And these 2 go right here. 1 and 2. I think we got that right. So let's check with the technician here. Yep, she wants more of our energy. Count it. We got it. More tasks. Okay. Set up holiday decorations. They make the place cozy. Okay, this is probably going to cost us a lot. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, okay. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yes, thank you. More tasks. We have all that. Okay, place the food supplies on the table of treats. A bountiful table is a sign of hospitality. Okay, so I don't know how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 12 of them. That means 6 on each table. Great. So we'll back it out. And hopefully you can see this. We'll start collecting them. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have the first 3. 4, 5, and 6. Excellent. And we're going to grab this basket of food here on this one because it has energy in it. I'm sure I'm going to need more. So we have 6 of them. I distracted us. We need another 6. So this is 7, 8, 9, and the last one. 10, 11, and 12. We have it. Yes. Make sure we collect them all. Okay. Tables can be set. Place. Place. Excellent. Oh yeah, there's a lot that has to go. There we go. Thank you. More tasks. Okay. Move the towels of fame to the master and count them. Klondike will have its own Hall of Fame. Wonder if I can get in Klondike's Hall of Fame for something. That would be nice. If maybe once a month, maybe once a year, or once a year. A Klondike could make it to the Hall of Fame. A Klondiker. Okay, enough. So these are these tiles. And there are 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 of them. Okay, and we're going to back it out. We need the move tool for this. And we'll grab the first 3. I'm sure they only have one way to go. Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and over here is 12. Okay, we got all them. Now we go to the master, and he's got to count. Very good. Thank you. Next task. Ask Edmund to check on all the festive items. Everything must be okay. Okay, great. We have another basket of food here, so we're going to grab that. We have 2 more baskets. These are the pie baskets. And I just labeled these as baskets to open, because we also had baskets of food that went on the table. Okay, great, we got it. So now let's go around and pick up these golden barrels. Well, we don't have to do that, we just have to pick them up. Okay, in this section there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this section there was a barrel and a chest. Alright, and then in this section there were 3 chests and a barrel. Got it. Okay. So now let's go here and start way over here before we get Edmund to count. We need this thing here. This metal stand. Okay. There's 1. Here's number 2. Up here's number 3. Over here's number 4. Up here's number 5. Here's number 6. Here's number 7. And I think that's it. Only 7 of them, thank you. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, we have that. We have a basket of pies here, so we're going to collect that. Excellent. Spinner can't spin. This does nothing. These people do nothing now. It's just Mr. Edmund, and do I have everything done? Yes, you know this here cup is a spinner. We have almost 3 hours left. And these here are the soda shop, so we'll make 5 of these. And we get 10 and 20. Which I'm happy about. Because I have a tiger mind to do, so I'm going to need extra energy to get that done. And my 40s I use for the garden. Okay, we have everything done. All we got to do is, Mr. Edmund, can you count? Check it. Thank you. I gave you a certificate for being the best friend ever. You always help me with everything. Thank you. I'll bake a separate cake just for you. Oh no. But you'll have the first slice in case the cake is poisoned. Donuts used to be poisoned because of the raw dough until they cut the hole out in the middle, and then they would cook all the way through. But raw dough can upset the stomach. Okay, so we have everything here. Oh, there's Vegeta and Leonidas. What a family of Klondikers. We need the criminals too. Well, Lady Mouse is there, and Cher's there. I have a backstory for Lady Mouse. She's a rich kid. She's a classical trained pianist, and her mischievous nature is to balance the prim and properness. That's my backstory for Lady Mouse. Okay, we got it finished. It's over. I'd like to hear more about Lady Mouse's backstory and bringing her into the fold of Klondike. We love her mischievous nature. Alright, Klondikers, that's it. We got it all done. Everything's complete. No, it isn't. We have to go see the trader because we get 2 dynamite. We get 5 liquid flame, and we get 5 barrels of oil. Okay, so we have everything now. There's nothing except for spinners that I left behind. And none of this does anything. Nope. Okay, I'll meet you back at the home station and we'll open up the gifts. Alright, Klondikers. This is what we got. The 4 gifts, and we also got Ragnar's flower bed, and it's a multi-gift box. It gives us 5 gifts, which is kind of cute. Alright, let's open up the first gift, the 20% gift. Trophy Square. It was pretty nice. I like the ending of it, doing all the chores. I also like cleaning out. I like the bigger items. When I get all the clay and all that other stuff, I like doing that. And figuring out ways how I'll have enough energy to make it happen. Okay, let's get the 50% gift. But developers, if you hear me, you've got to give Lady Mouse a backstory. Classic pianist, raised by a rich family. And then she has dark hobbies, such as her robotic mice. Okay, we got the tiles. So I guess that's like a stone walkway. Okay, let's get the 70% gift. Because I now have Diamond Land. I'm no longer using it to produce anything. I'm gonna decorate it. And I'm gonna move some things out of my home station so I can put some new things out. But I need lands to decorate, developers. You give me all these decorations and I have nowhere to put them. Alright. Again, I'm thinking about Lady Mouse and her backstory. Alright. We're in good shape now. I should have taken this off. But I didn't, I'm sorry. Now, all I need is blueberries, so I gotta go get wood and start making stools. But I know I got a few of them. I gotta figure out how to keep more blueberries. Alright. That I need too. I'm always worried about kerosene since I now fly everywhere. Alright. We got another thing for a spinner. And what is that thing? Looks interesting. So we got some things here. Let's go look. Okay. We have a recognition board. Place. Oh, no, stop. So it's a multi-gift box. It gives 10 prizes. Storage. This thing is, I love it. And it's a spinner. Well, I only spin it at a certain time of day. So all my spinners work together. I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna play with it and find a place for it. I don't care if I have to spin it every day. And let's see, what did we get here in the decoration department? Aha, these are where these tiles are. So it's, I thought they'd fit in here. They would, but they're large. I think I'm going to take them to Diamond Land. I'll lay my square out with it. But I need at least 2 or 3 more lands to decorate. Just to decorate. Okay. Enough of me talking. Let's see what else we got here. That's it. So there's 12 of them. There's 3. There's 9. 12. Wow, that's cool. And then we have a board that is going to turn into a decoration with all the prominent Klondikers. And there's Lady Mouse. Okay. Very good. Alright everybody, thanks. I appreciate yous. I'll get to your comments. Have a great weekend and happy Klondiking. See you in the next video.